Alright, hello lads, how are we all? Yeah, just checking my mic. It's gonna be a buzz, but let's just have a listen. Alright, hello lads, how are we all? Yep, sounds good enough. And yeah, today I'm skipping school, again. I know, it's not the greatest thing I'm doing, but like, you know what? I'll be able to she'll be right, to be honest. Alright, let's watch this.
Ava, my beautiful daughter. Come to me. Ava, is that you? Oh, how I've missed you.
That's my daughter, bitch.
What? My power is leaving me.
Rose! Miranda!
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose to me. Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, everything...
Get her now!
I don't even see Chris. Up there.
Let go!
Bitch.
I've spent a lifetime creating this moment. And you tried to take it away from me. I will take what is due. My desires will be fulfilled! Rose is mine!
What the fuck?
Alright, yep.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Winterses. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with truth. So now you can die peacefully and permanently. Please, Mr. Winters, stop struggling. I shall finish this.
No, I can't destroy it.
You understand the level of heritage I have. How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
This is...
Man, how slow this thing is.
I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure you're not? The Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power.
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
I fucking love you, Ethan. You turn more into a badass now. Like, I fucking love you.
After all, everyone dies. Such vitality. How disgusting. Will this kill you?
No, it won't. Well, I hope it doesn't.
I can take any form I desire. Beast. Even life. Die.
With this. yeah.
After all, everyone dies. Hold still. Feel the Dark God's wrath!
Alright, yep, here, I'll use the shotgun. Hello? Yep, all I gotta do now is just dodge.
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Go on,
Nope.
rest now.
The hell
Fuck
I
you.
will.
I will take back my daughter!
Fuck you, bitch.
Die, 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 die.
Right,
I understand your feelings, Miss Winters. Truly, my dear. But this is... If I combine
hold up. I'll shortcut it there.
Rose with a megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited a century, all for this day.
Ow.
I shall put you to rest.
Yep,
Your
all
time
out.
is up! Now die! Why do you interfere? Surely you have no need of Rose now, so close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter, you psycho!
I will see my hopes fulfilled. I must
Fuck me.
cease this foolishness. Why won't you die? Don't resist. Will this kill you? Such vitality.
Okay, another one this way.
The villagers, those foreigners, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
Hold on, I'll quickly heal up. Out, miss.
I will not let him or anyone else take Rose or my daughter.
Fuck.
I will take back my daughter! Die, 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 die. Here I come.
Fuck.
Die. You still stand.
Hold on, I want to quickly try something actually. Where is it?
How about this?
Ow.
I'll take wonderful care of little Rose.
Fuck off. Oh, now I'm fully out of ammo.
I shall put you to rest. My wish will come. You will kill the corpse.
How much further? Okay, here we go. Ah! Ah!
To ensure I never see your face, I will
Okay. Thank God. Fuck off. Is that it? It's a fucking difficult fight. That was. And see?
My daughter! My Eva!
Fuck you. Is he gonna metamorphosize into something bigger, or... Is that it? Yeah! Oh! Rose!
Rose! Shh. Shh. It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
No! Fuck off.
Ethan! Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up.
What the fuck?
Ethan. You did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
Ethan. We gotta move.
What the fuck is that?
Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia, I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey, hey.
Hey, no, come on.
And you tell yourself. Now, come on, it's not that much further.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
God damn it.
Goodbye, Rosemary.
Ethan.
Rose?
Go. Go, take us up now.
Wait! Where's Ethan?
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No, we can't go. Not without my husband.
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where?
Sit down.
Where is he? Chris? What have you done?
He's gone. That's right. He stayed so we could all escape. I'm sorry.
Captain, you need to see this. BSAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
What the hell were they thinking?
Orders, Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ. Someone's gotta pay.
Oh. I was really hoping that Ethan would not die in this. God damn it. Well, that was such a good fucking game. I loved Ethan, man. I was hoping that he would have stayed, but you know. God damn it. I fucking love the Resident Evil series, man. It's so good. I kinda just want to watch all of this before, you know, end it.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled. So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. Her parents, though, had searched all day and at last arrived. With rampant rage, Father fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment. But the witch was strong, and Father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So Mother bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed. Even now, the burnt forest is a grim reminder of Father's sacrifice. To this day, any child who stares too long into the charred wasteland will be haunted by nightmares of getting lost while picking berries.
Yeah, I just kind of want to keep on going, just so I could at least get like a long enough stream or something. And this was such a good game. It wasn't as long as I hoped it to be, but You know what? That concluded Ethan's story. In a very sad way. But that's Ethan's story concluded. Now what's next? Chris's revenge on BSAA? Or do we get to play as Mia, helping Chris fight BSAA? Holy shit, man. You know, to be honest, I kind of thought Ethan would die. After he lost, you know, his fingers, I just kind of thought he would die. Like, usually when someone loses that much, or that many limbs, they have to die afterwards at the end of the game. But, you know. I would have loved to end this series right here. This would have been a perfect time to end it. But, since it took way too long for me to finish Resident Evil 7 and get to, or to play the Resident Evil games, we're here. Where's that meant to be Heisenberg? On the right. His hair. Oh, I'm thinking that's meant to be Heisenberg or something. Well, I quickly want to finish this. That thing on the right. Did I just read Adult Rose? What the fuck? I just read Adult Rose. Yeah, Adult Rose! Also, I like how it's going through all the different, like, countries' voice actors, but, like, Adult Rose? Holy shit. Oh, there we go. This is a little story. Oh, what, is it like a little story on how everyone turned into Lycan? Well, that's what I'm guessing. Okay, so he turns into a Lycan. Either that or this is meant to be Heisenberg. But I'm thinking it's meant... Yeah, I'm thinking he turns into a Lycan. Yeah. Then he kills his daughter. Wow, fuck that with Japanese companies. A couple of Chinese. Oh, yep, there we go. So they all went to get like a vaccine because everyone started getting sick. And then with that vaccine, everyone turned into lichens. But yeah, this was such a good. I fucking love it. I love the Resident Evil series, man. If you guys have never played this before, oh, I was hoping for this.
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon. It's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Is that meant to be Rose?
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
Please tell me that's meant to be Rose.
You were being silly. I don't think the moon
Yeah, that's meant to be adult Rose, I think. Is that Ethan Winters? That is, isn't it?
Hey, Dad.
Yes!
Happy birthday. Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is. Talk of the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
Yeah, I found her. Where else? Today
fuck
of
are
all
you?
days. We have a situation. You're needed. Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
Fuck you.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
Fuck you, arsehole.
We have a clear shot.
Stand down. I can handle it. She's just a kid.
He's not.
Way to keep it together, Rose.
He's not. He's a part of the BSAA, isn't he?
You're a lot like him, you know?
I know.
So that's setting up for the next game. But how many years in the future is this? Is this like 2020? No, 2030. 2040 maybe. Well, the father's story is now done. Does the daughter's story now begin? Got an achievement. Great Dad. Okay. Results. Difficulty. Hardcore. Completion time. 8 hours 41 minutes. Unlocked content in the bonuses menu. The following has been added to the bonuses menu. Extra content shop. Concept art figures. Challenges. Challenges and extra content shop. Complete challenges listed in the challenges menu in order to receive completion points. CP. CP can be exchanged for a variety of bonuses in the extra content shop. New game mode. Weapons, concept art, figures, etc. New moves added. The following moves have been added to movies in the bonuses menu. Village of Shadows full version, creating the Village of Shadows, the level design of Resident Evil, visual development of Resident Evil Village, the visual production of Resident Evil. Special weapon. You can now get the following weapons from the extra content shop for finishing the main story. The WCX. Special weapon. Hand cannon PZ. Challenge mode. You have completed the following challenges. Can be used. Okay. Not liking this for Lords. That sucked. Got no strings. Fish out of water. Up yours. Temporary measures. Iron Giant. Alright. this game, man. I fucking love it. Alright, as when you load the completed data, something will carry over from your completed game. Completed data save successful. So that's Resident Evil Village. I fucking love this game. Like, yeah, a lot of people might say, oh yeah, it's not like too long, but like, remember, like, this came out when COVID was like really fucking big. Or they were making this when COVID was like really fucking big. But yeah, but the next game, man. I have a feeling now that in the next game, it's gonna be the daughter's story or something. Well, hey, you know. But all these visual arts and all that, figures. I want to have a look at the figures real quick. Can we see Ethan's face? Why ain't it popping up? That's a bit weird. Okay, let's read the Baker incident report. You know what? I'll just read the entirety of this. The Baker incident report. This report depicts my investigation into the events after the incident at the Baker's residence. The Baker incident in July 2017. A number of people lost their lives at the residence in the middle of the American countryside. It was a truly horrifying tragedy. I still don't know the exact number of victims. Two survivors, husband and wife Ethan and Mia Winters, were able to shed some light on the events which would have shook the world, but there was a cover-up and the Winterses vanished. There is someone or something powerful acting behind the scenes. I just know it. I decided to investigate to follow the breadcrumbs or what happened after. How can I be so sure? Because I'm someone who was there. First of all, was this Clancy? First of all, how was this incident reported upon its discovery by the world? Let's take a look at some newspaper clippings from that time to see how the news was manipulated. First, discovery of the incident. Local newspaper, the Dulvey Daily, July 22nd, 2017. Family of four found dead in Dulvey. Dulvey County Sheriff's Office have reported that the Baker family were found dead in their home in North Dulvey on the 21st of July. The surrounding details are currently unknown apart from the deaths of Jack Baker, his wife Marguerite, their son Lucas, and daughter Zoe. Deputy Sheriff Dave Anderson has also been missing since the 19th, according to Deputy Sheriff Riley Whiteford, who visited the Baker's residence around the time of his disappearance. Social media posts, July 22nd, 2017. That thing with the dead family, wasn't that where the giant black monster was? You think they were eaten by that thing? No way. It's not some cheesy horror movie. Old Man Jack did say some crazy stuff. I remember him getting into a lot of fights. He probably killed the whole family then offed himself. Transcript of a complaint to the county sheriff's office. I don't believe it. It's been 2 days already, but you haven't reported anything else. What is it? Murder? An accident? Suicide? And what's with the National Guard selling the place off? What are y'all hiding? Very little was reported shortly after the Baker incident was discovered, leading to rapid spread of rumors and speculation. The Bakers were completely isolated from the rest of the community, and sealing off the entire area around their home set things in motion. I recall there sure was a lot of public pressure on the press for information. I admit that at the time I was being held in quarantine by a certain organization and couldn't see any of the news for myself. They finally allowed me to watch TV a few days after. I was flabbergasted by the stark difference between the reports and reality. Second, cover-up. Local newspaper, the Dulvey Daily, July 30th, 2017. Sheriff's Office say Baker family killed by natural gas. In a follow-up on the deaths of the Baker family on July 21st, the Dulvey County Sheriff's Office stated it is highly likely that their deaths were caused by a hydrogen sulfide leak. The local area is surrounded by wetlands, which combined with the concentration of pollution could have led to the buildup of toxic gas that claimed the lives of the Baker family. Sorry about that, hold on. Sorry about that, Jess. After crime, just now cleaning up. And yeah, and after this I'll play Code Veronica. The leak has been blocked, however, the authorities have sealed off the area in order to prevent any further accidents. The victims included were deceased Jack Baker, Marguerite Baker, Lucas Baker, Zoe Baker, Dave Anderson. Wait, Clancy died? Oh, fuck. Okay, so deceased Jack Baker, Marguerite Baker, Lucas Baker, Zoe Baker, Dave Anderson, Clancy Javis, Andre Stickland, Peter Walken. Injured Ethan Winters and Mia Winters. Social media posts, July 30th, 2017. Toxic hydrogen sulfide gas? They're kidding, right? I heard there were soldiers, tanks, helicopters, the whole shebang when it happened. The government's up to something for sure. And here comes a conspiracy theorists, a bunch of nut jobs. Oh, hold up. Alright, out of all the days I missed school, I had to do something really, really important. And every other day wasn't that important until today. It was really important for my filmmaking class. Storyboarding. Alright, and here comes the conspiracy theorists. A bunch of nut jobs like you came out of the woodwork during the Raccoon City incident too. But there was that black monster and that satellite photo of the shipwreck. You have to admit something's fishy. Magazine Inspector. Yeah, sorry, just my friends messaging me about, like, okay. Magazine Inspector. An interview with Sally Baldwin. That sounds familiar. Professor of Geological Science at Minden University. Interviewer. So you don't agree with the report from the sheriff's office that it was a natural gas leak? Baldwin. We can't rule it out completely, but it's very unusual, all things considered. Hydrogen sulfide builds up in areas where there is a lot of volcanic activity. The town of Dovey, however, has no volcanic activity anywhere in the area. My own geological survey in 1998 revealed absolutely no hydrogen sulfide in the area. A tragic natural gas leak. That was the official stance on the Baker incident. But this is a complete fabrication. Nothing but the murders in that house, nothing about the terrifying monsters that stalked the halls and lived within its walls. It's evident that someone was keeping the truth hidden. The thing that surprised me the most was the fact that my name was on the list of the victims. This is Clancy. The organization still had me in quarantine. I was terrified the whole thing would come to an end, with me actually being among the deceased. Thankfully, it was a needless fear. The organization gave me a new identity and let me go. I guess they figured I was harmless and didn't know anything else. I was allowed to live as a new person, apparently for my own safety. I tried to contact the other two survivors, Ethan and Mia. They saved my life after all. I wanted to at least thank them, but they completely disappeared. I know the organization knows where they are, so I decided to investigate the BSAA. BSAA, Bioterrorism Security Assessment Alliance, a counter-bioterrorism organization sanctioned by the United Nations. It was formed to combat the rise in bioterrorism after the collapse of the Umbrella Pharmaceuticals. They have combated terrorism across the world, including China and Europe, and are high regarded as bioterrorist police. The BSAA finally intervened in the Baker incident and were the ones that saved Ethan, Mia, and I. Thanks to my detainment in their facility, I have a pretty good idea of who their members are. I was very, very persuasive when it came to asking them about the organization and top-secret documents. The topic I was most interested in was, of course, the Baker incident. I wanted to know the truth the BSAA was hiding. Third, the hidden truth. Magazine Inspector. Secret meeting between the sheriff and international organization. One of our reporters has unearthed evidence that a secret meeting happened between Dolby's sheriff Coleridge. What the hell is that? That was sheet. Okay. Coleridge and an international organization known as the Bioterrorism Security Assessment Alliance, BSAA. Many have voiced their concerns around the legitimacy of the sheriff's office statement that the incident at the Baker estate was caused by a toxic gas leak. Inspector suspects that might be wrong to the story, and the sheriff's office and BSAA are covering something up. We reached out to the sheriff's office, but they refused to give a statement. Edgar McClintock. Okay. BSAA Investigations Department. Final report on the Baker incident. The following details the investigation into the biological disaster in Dovey, Louisiana, also known as the Baker incident. This document is for employees with Class B clearance and above. We have concluded that the Baker incident was caused by accidental contamination from a prototype bioweapon known as Evelyn. The residents of the Baker household were contaminated by a mold-like pathogen, Mutamycete. Evelyn was capable of rapidly producing this mold, and it enabled her to control those infected both mentally and physically. The Baker family were not the only victims. Evelyn manipulated the Bakers into kidnapping dozens of people. These victims were infected and mutated into monstrous creatures called molded. Evelyn was originally created in Germany. Evelyn was originally created in a Munich research facility by the international crime syndicate, the Connections. BSAA dispatched a team to destroy Evelyn. The mission, however, was not successful, and Evelyn escaped. Evelyn was then transferred to America by the Connections via ship along with her caretaker, Mia Winters. Holy shit, Mia was a part of a crime syndicate? However, Evelyn managed to escape during transport. She murdered most of the ship's crew and destroyed the ship. We believe she then abandoned the vessel that had washed up in the bayou near the Baker residence. The aforementioned operation to eliminate Evelyn was BSAA's failing. We cannot deny that as it resulted in Evelyn infecting innocent civilians, BSAA will have to take responsibility should these events ever come to light. As such, we advise that a cover-up story is fed to the media and BSAA's involvement is kept quiet. End of report. E-Series Mutamycete Analysis Report. Biological analysis report on the E-Series Mutamycete, henceforth referred to as Mutamycete, recovered from the Baker residence. Hold on. Okay. The Mutamycete has similar characteristics to Claudosporium. The Mutamycete has similar characteristics to Claudosporium, black mold, and this incredibly high reproductive properties. It acts like a parasite, infecting the cells and rewriting the DNA of its hosts. Furthermore, when it combines with other bacteria, it creates its own muscle, tissue, brain, and nervous system. As such, an organism infected with the Mutamycete transforms into a type of undead monster. End of report. Bioweapon report file. A human biological weapon constructed through the implantation of Mutamycete into a human embryo has the ability to infect with a fungal network and control hosts through brainwave signals. Evelyn was driven by a natural instinct to create a family, and the infected victims she controlled were her surrogate family. However, due to an innate defect in her chromosomes, Evelyn's cells reproduced at an accelerated rate, causing her to age rapidly, then die. The Connections report. The Connections is a crime syndicate with no base of operations. Their organizational structure is unknown. However, we are aware of their actions on a global level. In recent years, they have been particularly active in Eastern Europe. Most of their activities appear to revolve around the creation and selling of bioweapons. Evelyn was one of their products. Reliable sources have confirmed that the criminal organization was founded by Brandon Bailey. Bailey is a shrewd man, and once the right-hand man of Oswald E. Spencer, CEO of the President of the Umbrella Corporation. His current status and location unknown. But Oswald's dead. He was killed by Wesker, was he not? Bailey and Spencer became estranged due to differing visions, and Bailey used the connections he made working as the director of the Umbrella Africa Research Center to branch off and found the crime syndicate. The organization's main goal appears to simply be commercial gain. Further investigations are in progress. According to BSAA's top-secret documents, the Baker incident, as I know it, was just another statistical blip to be recorded. That fateful night, when the tanker washed up in the bayou, Jack took that little girl from the shipwreck and into our home. Then she turned everyone crazy, made us into monsters. BSAA knew this when they manipulated the media and covered the whole thing up. An easy thing to do for an organization with the direct backing from the United Nations. They couldn't let anyone know it was them who let Evelyn, the cause of all this, escape. I continued to investigate and finally caught wind of Ethan and Mia's location, where the Winterses are. BSA Investigations Department. Transcript of interview with Ethan Winters. Audio begins. Shall I begin? Then, please state your name and occupation. Ethan Winters. I'm a systems engineer. And how many times do we have to do this? When are you going to let us go? Our interviews until now have been necessary to conclude if you had any ulterior motives. Now we understand that you were just an innocent victim in this whole incident. So you're going to let us go? Yes, but we have one condition. What's that? We would like you and your wife to remain under our supervision. In exchange, we will provide you with a new home and a new country. What are you saying? You want us to take on new identities? Wait, a new country? You want us to move to another country? To a lovely country in Eastern Europe, to be precise. Europe. You've got to be kidding. Why the hell would we... Alright, so yes, they are in like Romania or something. You are both witnesses to what happened. There's a certain criminal organization who is looking for you. We are doing this for your protection. Think of it more like witness protection. But all the way to Europe, without any say? You can forget everything you experienced here. Start a new life. It's better for both of you that way. There's no way we can forget everything that happened. I want to talk to Mia about this. Let me talk to Mia. Audio ends. Also, yeah, it's the Resident Evil 7 background. BSA Investigations Department. Transcript of interview with Mia Winters. Audio begins. According to our examinations, you are mostly free of the mold now. Mia. Did you tell him about my past? No. As a sign of appreciation for your cooperation, BSA has not divulged your involvement with the connections. I just want to return to a normal life with Ethan, to forget everything. Audio ends. Ethan and Mia are in Europe. I was exastic. I don't know. I was exastic that I finally had a clue into their whereabouts. However, that was where my investigation hit a brick wall. BSAA's security is tight, and even with some acquaintances helping me out, no one knew the Winterses' exact location, which makes sense when you consider an international crime syndicate is after them. 2 years passed and no progress. I ended up working as a rookie reporter for a small newspaper in New Orleans. The Baker incident has all but vanished from people's minds. And one day, a letter arrived at my tiny apartment. It was from none other than Mia Winters herself. Mia's letter. Hey, how are you doing? It's been a while, hasn't it? BSAA won't let us send any emails or letters, but I gave this directly to an employee to give it to you, so it should be safe. Our location is still hidden. I've always wanted to tell you how thankful I am. Ethan and I would have died in that house if it hadn't been for you. It must have been hard to fight all alone for yourself, so thank you. I can't tell you where we are, but we're safe and happy. I feel like we're finally settled down into our new life. The house BSA gave us is huge. I don't know what to do with it all. Oh, that reminds me. There's a reason I wanted to write you. Ethan and I had a baby. I included a picture of her with this letter. I warn you, she's so cute. Aww. We name her Rosemary. Isn't it just a wonderful name? I hope you can come and see her someday. Ethan wants to see you too. I've learned all kinds of local dishes. I'm sure you'll like them. No need to reply. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Take care of yourself, okay? Sincerely, Mia Winters. A letter from Mia and Ethan out of nowhere, and they have a daughter. I had almost given up finding them. I couldn't hold back the tears. I'm glad the three of them are happy in their new life. Just as I went to close the mailbox, I spotted another envelope. It was embossed with the BSAA logo. The sender unknown. It contained the following: BSAA HQ, warning letter to Chris Redfield. Chris, we are growing concerned with your recent activity. According to recent reports, you have taken personal control of the elite unit, the Hound Wolf Squad, without permission, and you've accessed a number of top-secret documents, also without permission. What the hell are you doing? What are you and your squad doing in Eastern Europe? Who the fuck is this Miranda that keeps propping up in your correspondences? What's with the investigation into the Winters family? You've been very critical about BSAA since the Baker incident. You might be one of the founding original 11, but I cannot let you continue to run around unchecked. So I will repeat myself, what the hell are you doing? BSAA HQ investigations. There was one thing scribbled on the back of this. It's not over. This is everything I have on the Baker incident. It's purely for my own reference. I don't intend to send it out to the general public. I'll continue my investigation. Many have tried to get in my way, slow me down, but I'm doing this for my family. I won't give up. I know that someday I'll be able to give Ethan and Mia my thanks directly. At least I pray I can. My name is Zoe Baker, a survivor of this tragedy. Holy shit! It's not... Oh, that means Clancy did die! Fuck! Oh, I like Clancy. But hey, it's Zoe! Fuck yeah. At least I know Zoe's alive. Then remembering Resident Evil 7, then we have all these. The visual development. Sure. I'll have a quick look at this. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was weird.
So... Mia, get down!
Here we go.
Chris, what the fuck?
Sorry, Ethan. Why? Well, hey, you know. I think I've seen these before.
I said get your hands off!
Yeah, I've seen this clip before. No. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've seen this before. Like, the Japanese creators are like they make like little short videos on what they want it to look like. I've seen it for Resident Evil 7 as well. They like did the Baker family scene. Yes. Also, now I know why she loves blood so much. Not because she's she technically has turned into a vampire, but it's because she had a blood disease. And that is also the exact... Hey! What, is this like the lichens or something? Yep. Oh! Here we go.
Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him, I won't let you down.
And then...
To hell with the ceremony!
Look at Chris. Look at that motherfucker at the bottom right. Bottom left, sorry. It's just what he's looking at.
Trust the mortal. My daughters are the finest cups of Islam.
Both of you shut the fuck up! Both of you shut the fuck up!
I
fucking love Heisenberg.
In private. Where's the fun in that? Give him to me.
Let's see what you're really made of.
Ethan Winters. I fucking love
Let's
Heisenberg.
see what you're really made of. Ethan Winters.
Get ready.
No, wait!
Ah.
Man blood. Man blood.
In my opinion, this was like the most brutal part of the game. Just like, ugh. But yeah, this game was so fucking good. Now can I look at the figures? No. I wonder why. Might have to restart that. Then yeah, then we have all this. I'm like, holy shit. I think this is what Resident Evil 7 was meant to look like, or was possibly going to look like. Yeah, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. And we go to Village. Is that the doll? Beneviento? That's not Mother Miranda. Oh my god, man. It's just such a... like, wow, man. No, I fucking hate those dolls. How sick would it have been if we got that in the game? Just this guy. Art director's comments. Cut design for a large lichen who commands two-chained Varkolak. Okay, so that's what they're called. Varkolak or something. I'm guessing Romania. I'm guessing this is meant to be Romania or something. It's not Russia. It's somewhere in Eastern Europe. I'm either thinking Hungary, Romania, but I'm kind of sticking with Romania. Wait, hold on. Where's the... How do I... Hide HUD. Alright, so this was going to originally be the end credit scene that we saw. Oh yeah, so this is like, how lichens and all that got to power and all that. Oh, that's the Baker family. Another rough draft of the Bakers has each member associated with a particular color. Jack was yellow, Margaret was purple, Lucas was blue, and Zoe was red. Alright. But yeah, but from what I remember, like, they were called different characters. Like, this guy was like Hank or something. Don't remember it. Hold on. I think it is here, actually. Yeah, here. Oh, so that's Andre, Manuel. Clancy was meant to be called Manuel? Mia, Ethan, Alan Douglas, Dave Anderson, Dog. And here it is. Jack, okay. Jack, Meg, Kevin, Annabelle, Margaret. So they changed Marguerite. Chris Redfield looks a lot more buff than the one. The molded were meant to originally look like that? Yuck. Then you have Ethan Winters. From what I've seen of him, he looks a lot more better. But you know what? Then you got Mia, Kevin, Marguerite, Meg, Jack, Evelyn, Annabelle. But now it's Jack, Lucas, Marguerite, Zoe, Evelyn. Fuck, who's that? Is that Lucas? Oh, what the fuck? But yeah, I fucking love this game. Why can't I look at this shit? Hold on, extra shop. Where is it? You can purchase this item in the extra content shop with CP. Where's the extra content shop? Well, anyways, I had fun, man. I had a lot of fun with this game. But you know, I hope you guys enjoy this as well. I'll just be a minute. I will start up Resident Evil Code Veronica. Now, I have a feeling we are going straight back to like Resident Evil 1 with that, so it's gonna be really fucking weird. Alright, see you guys in just a sec.